I sent you letters on February 4th, February 25th, March 18th, April 9th, April 15th, and April 19th to try to give my constituents an update on the Save Our Stages and the PPP program. And like we've heard today, to date, I have not received one response, even with the chairwoman being on these letters with us. So what you're doing, you're ignoring my request. You're blowing me off. You're blowing 700,000 people off in my district in Texas.
Small businesses have been hurting since the start of the pandemic, and they were promised a lot of aid, but did they get it, and did it work? Here to talk about that and what happened to the COVID relief programs to help those small businesses is Congressman Roger Williams. Welcome back to Wake Up America. Congressman, you say you're getting blown off. Talk to us about that.
Well, the SBA is responsible for, of course, we got a bill called Save Our Stages that President Trump signed into law back in December, $16.5 billion to help the shuttered venue operations across our country that were the first to shut down, last to open. Thousands of jobs hinge on this legislation, and we have been unable to communicate and get this money out in the system, out to Main Street America. And well, you know, the new chairperson, the administrator at the SBA, Guzman, has not talked to us about why it's not getting out or whatever. They don't communicate with us. It's really discouraging when you got all these people, 13,000 businesses waiting to get this money so they can get back in business. It's a very poorly run agency.
Yeah, Congressman, you met the other day with those local small businesses in your districts. Talk to us about, you know, how they feel the federal government is doing to get them help.
Well, they feel like they're getting let down. I mean, a lot of them think that it's not happening because this was President Trump signing it into law, and it's a Biden administration. But our economy is great, and it's great because we're still in a Trump economy. And like I say, thousands of people in this shuttered venue, the business, are waiting to get back to work. And this is a bipartisan bill. Even Chuck Schumer's on this bill, and it has people from Broadway to Broken Spoke in Austin, Texas. So. But to have the administrator and her team just stonewall everything we want to have done with no answers. I mean, this is an administrator that has no business experience, has never sold anything, never run a business, never dealt with employees, never drawn a line of credit, and does not understand that tax increases actually hurt businesses. It's really discouraging, and we've got a problem in the SBA, and we've got to move forward and fix it.
We got too many people in government who've signed the backs of checks, not the fronts of checks.
Totally.
Look, there are 200 businesses that have signed, come together for a coalition to talk about the Biden proposed tax increases. So this is kind of adding insult to injury. The president is about to release his budget. He says he wants to give them aid to get the economy moving, but he also wants to raise taxes on these very same businesses. Your thoughts on what we're about to see come out of the White House today?
Well, it's a disaster. I mean, the fact of the matter is you raise taxes, you slow the economy down, you cut taxes, as we know, you increase payroll, you increase employees, you create risk, reward goes with it. It's what competition is about in this country. And to raise taxes in a time of a slowdown is unbelievable. And he wants to put burden on all businesses, not just big businesses. Main Street America will pay for this, and it'll increase unemployment, and people are going to want more money. It's a backwards economy. It just won't work. And that's why in the next 18 months, we've got an election. We've got to fix that and get people in that understand the power of Main Street.
Congressman, you know, you're not just getting blown off apparently by the SBA, but the Treasury Secretary, Janet Yellen, is also under fire for failing to testify to the House and Senate Small Business Committees, even though she's actually required to do so under the coronavirus relief bill law passed by Congress in December and signed by President Trump in December. So why isn't she coming before you? If as the president says, it's all working just fine, why aren't we hearing from the Treasury Secretary either?
Well, by law, she's supposed to, as you mentioned, she's supposed to come by our committee. If it's working great, she should want to come talk about how great it is. She's going to face people like myself that are business owners. I still own businesses, employ hundreds of people. And so she blew us off also. She broke the law. She needs to address it. And it also, I thought, would be a slam in the face of the Democratic chairman that we have. Her own party failed to come to a hearing that legally she's bound to do.
Well, they claimed they were going to be the most transparent administration in history. I've yet to see some evidence of that. Congressman Roger Williams, thank you for standing up for small businesses. It's great to have you here.
Thank you, Tom.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, where real news for real people.